Hey, welcome to another radio video. So this is a series. I'm into my QSL collection right now, so I'm doing a big series. There's gonna be a lot of videos because I have a lot of QSL cards. Eventually I'll put them all online, so I hope that you'll enjoy watching these cards. What's nice about these cards also is I have so many cards from stations that don't exist on shortwave anymore, that some of the cards are really cool. One of the stations I enjoyed listening a lot in the evening was Radio RSA, which RSA means Radio South Africa, and it was what is called today Channel Africa. And back then they had a big external service. They would really transmit directly to North America and Europe, while now they're really centralized into transmitting to Africa. Radio RSA was pretty much in the time of the apartheid, when whites had the power and prevented blacks from actually being free and doing whatever job they wanted. And it was a big problem back then. But still, I really enjoyed listening to Radio RSA back then. So this is one of the cards. They had beautiful QSL cards. Radio RSA, like Radio Japan in Australia, and extremely nice KBS, Voice of South Korea also. These were beautiful cards. So here is from South Africa on July 25th, 1985 at 0200 on 9615. I remember that frequency so well, listening to Radio RSA in the evening. And so this is the card for reception report, as you see here. And this is a museum, so it tells you that it's a one of the museums back there in Johannesburg, probably. And so for a 1985 report, Radio RSA, a well-known station in North America, because a lot of people can hear its shortwave outlet, is CFRX 6070 kilohertz with 1 kilowatt, which is in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Coming in quite well at some period of time, especially in winter here in Montreal. So it's one of those stations that's mostly North America, but you know, they've had reports from all over the world actually. They're really intermittent at this period. Lots of report on the DXLD, DX LD user group that Glenn Hauser made, which is giving out conflicting reports, and not conflicting, but I would say, you know, lots of reports of being off air for some days and then back on. Unfortunately, my noise level is so high on 6070 that I am unable to verify if they're on or off at this time. I would really need to go out and try it somewhere else where there's no noise, some kind of Urban D Expedition number 2. So this is the QSL card for CFRX, which is the shortwave outlet of an AM station, medium wave, which is 1010 kilohertz. That I hear quite well in the evening here, for a report of July 1st, 1983. So hey, July 1st is Canada Day, so I send them a report on Canada Day. And so here is the card, the back of the card. They enclosed a little information. I don't remember exactly what was in the envelope. I used to keep all the envelopes with all of the documents that were inside and put them in a big box. And what happened is, when I moved, I had like 6 or 7 boxes full of letters and documents, and I had to make a choice because I moved into a very small apartment when I moved back then, and I didn't have the place, and the boxes were extremely heavy. So I finally sent them to the garbage dump, and I'm really sad about that now, because having all these letters in these boxes was just so cool. I should have kept at least some of the most important letters, and maybe, you know, put everything in one box, at least have some of the letters that were back then. I believe my friend that, my best friend that we had radios back in the 80s still has boxes of these letters, which is pretty cool. Then we have two HCJB Quito Ecuador cards. So this is HCJB for a report of 11755 back in 1988, and so this is a QSL in one of those series that they had back then. And so I don't see any information about what this card represents, but Ecuadorian sketchbook. So it's kind of these little drawings. So that was the 1988 team, different areas of Ecuador that were drawn, which is original and nice. Here is once again HCJB Quito Ecuador with a nice little bird card, and this is probably we're in 86, so this is for a series of cards that was probably in for the birds. So here you see it would say here November December card F86 white chest hummingbird. So that year 86 was different Ecuadorian birds, and this is for a report of 30 December 86 0230 9870 kilohertz. So nice little cards from HCJB in Quito, Ecuador, South America. Hope you enjoy 73.